Before I get started, I would like to clarify that I was only a little kid when this particular event happened, and I don't remember much. The only reason I remember is because I have heard my dad tell the story enough times for it to be embedded in my memory. When I was little, no older than 7, my family lived in a house that was part of a bad neighborhood in Billings, Montana. The only reason we lived there is because we were able to rent it from my grandparents dirt cheap. Things weren't all bad. I remember a kind elderly lady named Rose who would always let me in her house and make snacks for me. My family was also good friends with this biker named Doug, who was always willing to lend my family a hand. For the most part, all we had to deal with was people getting into our yard and staying in the treehouse my dad had built me. I would often climb the ladder to see an unknown sleeping bag. My dad and his revolver would usually have little issue in talking them into leaving and never coming back. However, this one encounter was one I guess I should be glad I don't remember much about. At this time, my older stepsister was staying with us. Her room was literally 5 steps from mine. It was late at night when I awoke to swearing, crashing, and yelling. The way my dad has always told it, some teenage guy from my stepsister's high school had been trying to get in through her window to see her. Unfortunately for him, he had mistook my parents' room for hers and had woken up my parents trying to get in. The guy ended up confessing why he was at our house, trying to break in, when my dad had managed to sneak up behind him and get his attention with his revolver. My dad didn't exactly respond well after beating the holy hell out of the guy. He ended up dragging the dumb teenager into our house and shoved him towards the phone. My dad then explained that the guy was going to call the police over. Failure to do so would result in my dad busting a cap in him. The police were called over, and after my dad explained the situation, the teenager was arrested. Now, what this teen said next is proof someone can in fact be too stupid to function in society, as this teen began yelling, "I'm gonna get all my homies. When we come back here, we are going to kill you and your family." Just to be clear, this guy was white. My dad is not a tall guy. He's about 5'10", but he is a Vietnam veteran as he was drafted when he was about 19. After getting the crap beaten out of him and having a revolver pointed at him, you would think this moron would have gotten the hint that he messed up, but no, he had to open his mouth. My dad waited till the teen's ankle was in the doorway before slamming it as hard as he could with the door. I don't know what became of him. All I remember is getting ready for school the next morning, only for my stepsister to tell me that I was to stay home. I remember my parents being on edge, my dad always carrying his revolver in a holster. I remember an officer stopping by every once in a while to check on us. We ended up moving out of that terrible neighborhood after I completed 2nd grade. I am very thankful that this guy had less than average intelligence, because if he knew what he was doing, who knows what would have happened that night? Who knows what kind of unspeakable things he had planned for my stepsister? So, really stupid teenager, let's never meet again. Unless you want to say hello to my dad. Hello everyone, SinisterShaf here. This story was Stupid Teen by Zachwelch. Thank you for letting me narrate your story. If you liked the video, then please like and subscribe if you have not done so already. Also, if you can, share my video with your friends. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay sinister.